All right, we made it. Made a quick pit stop over there to get the bags. We're about an hour late, an hour after opening. It's about 12:05-ish. Not crowded at all to get in, which is a great thing. Lines are looking decent. Ready to have a good opening weekend.
Yes, sir. It's really cold.
It is
though.
freezing. It is pretty bad. It's like
it's probably gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have a good time, but I'm freezing right now. It's great though. So while it might look tempting, I think we gotta skip the big brown B&M Hyper and gotta head over to the big yellow beauty over there, because we have quite the dilemma. Lightning Rod was our last coaster we rode, not only in the season, but in 2021. So 2022, we either start off with Storm Runner or Skyrush, and I think we're gonna pick Skyrush. So it got so much colder out, and it's raining, like pretty hardcore now. Pretty hardcore. But we're walking on the Skyrush path, and look at this. This is beautiful. They washed Skyrush over the off season, and it looks so good. They power washed everything, and the track looks super bright. It's super blue. The supports look incredible, and the footers look pretty cool too. But look how bright the yellow is. The yellow really pops, and so does the blue. Massive change in plans. Walked all the way over to the Bear. Not the way we thought we were gonna start the season off, but we're okay with it. We're okay. It's better than nothing. Operations seem decent here, and yesterday was a walk-on all day, and it's supposed to only have a 5-minute wait today. Look how beautiful that looks. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Woo! Oh. It's freezing out. Here we go. Woohoo! So far, the best edition of 2022 has to be the Nittany Lion, sitting here on a campus bench. I'm gonna take a seat with them while Alex goes to the bathroom. We just did Great Bear, and I missed this. I missed this so much. Great Bear was good, so smooth, super intense. I don't regret making that the first coaster of the season. While it wouldn't be my first choice, you know, I'm okay with it. I hope the other coasters open up today. The rain has kind of stopped, but I think we still have to wait a good amount before the coasters can open back up. Okay, something I noticed over there when we rode Great Bear for the second time today, Goldcracker is torn up. The lift hill over there is completely like non-operational. And over here, all this section of track, it's all cement. The frame for the boats have been completely removed. If you can see in there, you can't really. But anyway, that might not be operational as much as we would like it for the summer season. But Great Bear, the second time back row, back right. I can't recall the last time I've gone in that seat or experienced that seat, but when you're going into the turn after the 0G roll, that is such a foot chopper. You are so close to the helix of Super Duper Looper. I never realized it. And we passed Super Duper Looper going in by Spring Creek. Really, really, really good interaction spot. Well, Hersheypark found their new gimmick. It's made out of plywood. I guess those are the smellitizers that are gonna pump flavored scents into the tunnel. Well, okay, on a more interesting perspective, they're rewiring all the trim brakes, which is kind of neat. These were not here before, so they're redoing that. Anyway, Storm Runner is closed due to weather, which is kind of sad. But I want to keep trashing this for a second because I still don't like it, and I still think it's the biggest gimmick in the park. And the outside of this does not look as good as I thought it was. I also am not a huge fan of the support going through the wall. And I am going to make a bet that this flavor tunnel is only going to work for like a season and a half, and then it's going to break, and then they're not going to fix it. That's my bet. I wonder what the clearance is underneath the tunnel. because this looks really close. Like, it's definitely cutting it here. The camera does not do this justice, but that does not look like an extremely large amount of clearance. You diving into this is actually gonna be kind of cool for a good head chopper, but other than that, that's like the only plus side to it, in my honest opinion. Anyway, the flat's going here. It looks kind of cool. I guess I'm kind of excited for that. I just wish it were a bit taller so it could clear the trees and the Cobra roll so you could actually see above it. You can see the rest of the park. But other than that, yeah, I hope Storm Runner opens up soon. Okay, maybe Storm Runner's not down for weather, as there is a man walking down the launch track. Maybe it didn't even open up with the park. He's probably doing the morning check. So that's kind of neat. It's something you don't see every day. He's definitely not a worker. He's definitely a man of maintenance. So that's really interesting. But yeah, here's the launch track of Storm Runner. A bit of a walk-on for Fahrenheit. I'm all right with that. The color, the paint of it still looks so good. So glad that it got repainted. Actually, I take that back. It's not a walk-on, but a good like 10-minute wait. So it's cool, you know. I don't know why I got ice in my drink. It was a big mistake because I can't feel my hands anyway, so this was a massive mistake. Cool, let's do it. Second coaster of the year. Okay, so getting off of Fahrenheit. This is the hidden gem of Hersheypark. I don't care what anybody says. The ride's extremely underrated. The zero-G rolls, I mean, the corkscrews are incredible. The rattle, I think, in my honest opinion, is getting slightly worse. Yeah. But the speed hill is good.
Okay, so again, let me say something. In my top 15, I called out all you guys complaining about the rattle. It's a little bad.
Yeah, it's getting worse. It's physically getting worse, but it's only in the Cobra roll now. So that's a plus. I feel like it was in the entrance and exit.
At the bottom of the Norwegian loop as well, a little bit.
I didn't actually experience that much there. They rode like mid-train, I rode back row. But the second half of the ride is, it's like, why does everybody not talk about this more? Everybody loves Maverick and raves about Maverick. This is definitely the Maverick of Pennsylvania, and pacing's incredible. Norwegian Loop, the airtime coming out of that is so good too. Absolutely despise this ride. We are in the key line for Wildcat. But I don't know, this will probably be my one and only ride this season. I didn't see very much retracking going on in the last couple months, which is kind of a bit disappointing because there are some really troublesome spots on this ride. But I'm alright, I guess. Something somebody brought up though is it's no longer making any noise. So that's something to note. The brake run has been fixed, which seems to be everybody's favorite part of the coaster. Not including mine. I despise everything about this coaster. Wildcat's running one train, but something I did notice is I think that these got redone, or I think the trains have been revamped, or at least the logo right there has. That looks much better than it did before. It looks much brighter, much newer. The blue really pops. This is my new favorite part of the roller coaster. Definitely. Okay, they also look comfortable, like really comfortable. I think that they might have got the treatment that Lightning Racer did back in like 2019 or something. But yeah, it looks good. Good job, Hershey. I hope this makes the coaster a tiny bit better. It's so bad! Ah! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Ow! 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 Oh! Oh! That sucks! It's so bad! It's so bad! It's so bad! Okay, so the sun is coming out. I'm guessing it's gonna be out for like 5 more minutes because there's another cloud this way. But so far it's blue skies over here, and the ride op just told us that both Candemonium and Skyrush just opened up about 12 minutes ago. So, oh, look at that. It's sunny out. It's sunny. Whew. Wildcat. Horrible. One ride a season has been accomplished. It's in the past. I don't have to do it ever again. They retract more than I originally thought. Even the entrance to Thunder, the 180-degree turn into the chain lift has been retract, which is something interesting to see. I'm really excited to ride. And yeah, I love this coaster. Let's do it. And as always, it's a walk-on, but I mean, what do you expect? That's what you gotta love about the back of the park. It's actually a walk-on. There's nobody here. And Thunder just won. The last time I went on this was that October ride, the Godly Lightning Racer ride. So I'm excited to ride it again. If you guys haven't gotten to see that video, go check it out. It'll probably be dropping later this week or in the upcoming week. But heck yeah, let's marathon this. I love this coaster. Wow! What the heck? Whoa! What the heck? Woo! Another ride has been accomplished. It's not going back. Okay, another ride has been accomplished on Lightning Racer. I am 2-0 for the season. 2 wins, 0 losses. Gonna keep it that way. Thunder is an absolute powerhouse. The first half, the layout is just killer. Slamming it. Every element was perfectly paced. I was getting strong floater, which gives me great hope for the summer season when it can warm up and maybe it'll kill the second half of its layout. The first ride, I will say the POV that I got, I'll put it in right now. I swear that could have been a tie. Like, I actually was really confused when we won. I thought that was like a dead tie. But I guess the sensors picked up Thunder first. But the ride-op said that Thunder has won every single cycle so far today, and Lightning has not won at all today, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, we're gonna head back towards, I just saw Storm Runner. So yeah, we're gonna head towards Storm Runner. And I think I'm gonna play a little joke on somebody, and I think it'll be pretty funny. And I hope it works, all right? Cool. Here we go. Yeah. Now here we go. Now we're moving. we got a bunch of GPs in behind us. Oh no. Yeah, all right, here we go. Now we're on the launch track. Woo! Here we go. Count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch! Yes! Holy crap! I love this coaster! Yes! Alright, so Storm Runner accomplished. That is number 5 or 6 for the day. Pretty good. I think we're only gonna do 8 today, maybe 9 if we do Comet. But that was the best one so far. I love that coaster. It's so good. Still underrated in my opinion. I think it's faster than I remember. But that was so good. I'm so happy it opened. But I called Grant while I was on the coaster. So yeah, Grant was totally surprised that I called him on the coaster. I'm not giving away my secrets, but no, I was safe and I did not get out my phone on the coaster. Please don't ever do that. But I did call him on the coaster, and it was kind of funny. And we had a conversation while I rode Storm Runner. So yeah, here she is, absolute beauty. Sorry, audio exposure does not adjust in time. Okay, we have approached the long-awaited Skyrush, and little to no line. It's loud. Yeah, it's very loud. Oh my God, that's an obnoxious coaster. Anyway, wow, the exposure is garbage again, like in every vlog. Anywho, we need to get a locker. I'm gonna put you guys in a locker. We're gonna go ride a very good coaster. My favorite coaster here. Skyrush, first up 2022! Yes! Oh my God! That's so good! It's so freaking good! Yes! Ejector for days, baby! Take the dive! Yes! Oh my God! That's fun! Whoa! So crazy! Woo! Oh my God! That drop is crazy! Alright, 4 rides later on the legendary Skyrush, and my lord, that is crazy. I missed this so much. I'm happy that it opened up. It's been a walk-on for the last 3 rides. I forget if I said 3 or 4 rides. I got 3. But it's now finally starting to develop the smallest line, which is like cool and all. It's at the bottom of the stairs. But anyway.
Okay, I have something more interesting. Someone had change in their pocket, and like right when we hit the brakes, just a coin just hit my leg out of nowhere. Is that crazy?
And he didn't even save it. He didn't save it.
I tried to let it.
I rode back row. Alex has turned into a GP now, and it just goes whatever has the
Listen,
smallest
I just want
line.
to ride the ride.
And I got on every single cycle as him, even though he didn't even go for back row. But I can't get over how well this paint looks. They didn't repaint it. It just looks so good. And I'm happy that they made this decision because it looks really good. Something about Great Bear. Something to bring up is Great Bear is the only coaster today that is running more than 1 train. It's running 2 trains. Actually, I take that back. I think Pandemonium's running 3, but that's, you know, something you have to expect with opening weekend, opening day, and springtime in the park. But I think this is about to conclude our day. I think we're gonna go end the day off with Pandemonium and then get out of here. So the silly little B&M Hyper over here decided that it was too windy out and that it needs to close. I don't know. Skyrush is still running, operating. I'm guessing this is just higher off the ground. I mean, you got the 150 plus Camelback and the turnaround. But I don't know. The last time I seen this plaza this empty, especially on opening weekend. Last year was absolutely slammed. The year before that, on opening day for Candy, this was slammed. So, yeah, I don't know how this is this open. There's nobody here, nobody in sight. But, maybe we don't get on Candy today at all, and I'm alright with that, honestly. It's not the greatest ride here. I think I've overrated it for myself and a lot of other people. But yeah.